That's right. Welcome back to Biashara Tuesdays. After that interesting conversation with Noah Kipkemboy, we are taking it off on another level. I'm now joined with Asenti Africa. We are going to be talking matters innovation and entrepreneurship. So this is where Africa is at right now, and there is a huge bulge of young innovators just coming up. Some getting various startups getting help to grow into the big companies that they really are. And the 21st century has also seen a huge growth in terms of the biggest companies are just startups from young people. So Asenti Africa, they're here to share with us much more about the opportunities they have and how they can help you grow as an entrepreneur and someone who is growing as an innovator. So, nimeshukuru sana for you people coming on board.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
briefly, we just start off with you telling us about Asenti Africa and how the growth has been so far. You've been in the industry for a while now, 4 years, I want to believe. Maybe just start by telling us what Asenti Africa is all about.
Yeah, so number one, my name is Calvin Jodisi. I'm the founder and CEO of Asenti Africa. Asenti Africa simply is a platform for business. So our focus actually is we actually inspire conversation on entrepreneurship and innovation across Africa. And I mean, we've been doing that since 2015 up to right now. We are almost going to 4 years. And I mean, it's really been good to have, to have conversations across Africa, especially for young people, and being able to see a lot of, the growth that the industry is having in terms of more young people considering to get entrepreneurship, more young people getting more innovative, and also there been just a lot of, the need of, also mentorship. So you find that people are willing actually to mentor young people as well. So it's just been great. So I can say that we've really moved since 3 years, almost 4 years ago, and we've seen a lot of things happening in different industries, not only here in Kenya, but actually also in other countries as well.
Wow. So East Africa has seen tremendous growth, especially with the type of changes we've had in the Silicon Savannah, I'd say, and the various tech hubs that we have in East Africa, specifically Nairobi. Yeah. And most of these young people out here, because people are creative out here, people have ideas that can make them money, that can earn them millions in days. So I'm curious about the space that Asenti came in to occupy in the lives of these young innovators.
Yeah, so as Asenti, we also actually work with a lot of these innovation hubs, and as you've said, Kenya has quite a number of innovation hubs. But actually Uganda has quite a number. Uganda has actually quite a number. I can say pretty much almost high numbers compared to Kenya.
Wow.
And every time if you go to Uganda, there's an innovation center coming up. People are more investing in innovation centers, and Uganda also is more donor friendly. So they get a lot. They easily get a lot of donors' money and all that. And so actually they're able to invest in these innovation hubs and be able to invest in young people. So the space that Asenti is occupying is, for us, we just want to bring all these people together. We want to bring, the people from the different hubs together. We want to bring the innovators together. We want to bring the entrepreneurs together. And we want to create that platform whereby they can actually meet each other. They can be able to be mentored. They can be able to be inspired. Because, as young people, what you look up to is somebody who's made something. So you want to know, what did they do for them to be where they are today? And so those are the key important things. And so you find that every year we organize, the Africa Summit on Entrepreneurship and Innovation, which we're still going to have this year.
That's right.
It's going to be November 8th to 9th at USIU Africa.
We'll be talking
about that. But
maybe let me just interrupt you a little bit. And you're talking matters entrepreneurship and innovation here. Is entrepreneurship a viable route to success for young people?
Yeah, I can say yes because that's the way to go. Although I can say it's not an easy thing. People always ask me. I tell them sometimes I prefer if you can get a job and work. Because it's not that easy. But if you know that you want to take this path and you're willing to sacrifice, it's going to take you a few years for you to be able to be on your knees. Okay, so you got to consider, because entrepreneurship is key. Because today, if you start something, you're going to build something today. In the next few years, it's going to grow to a really, really good product. But if you can't be able to grow that, then what you can do is that you can get a job and build up on your skills on that particular job. Once you build up on that particular job, then now you can use the confidence and the skills that you gain and say, I'm now going to get into entrepreneurship. And actually, you're going to succeed. But actually, I think entrepreneurship is pretty much the key to success, you know, and building, and especially if you can become innovative, you know, it's not that doing like supplies is a bad thing, but if you can come with a particular product that actually people can be able to like, and in the society of today, you find that any successful business is a business that actually drive data. You know, if you look at people like Uber, if you look at Facebook, any good business is a business that drive data. Today, if you decide and start maybe a loan platform on mobile phone, you're going to see that you're going to grow drastically because you're driving data. Any business that drives data actually is what grows, because the future is actually data.
That's right. So talk to me about, you have an interesting name. It's the keyword is Africa.
Yes.
Why Africa?
I mean, the reason why Africa is, and actually the reason why we started Asenti was I used to attend a lot of international conferences organized abroad, obviously organized by white people and all that. But I realized that at home, we really don't have that continuous conversation. Yes, we have a lot of people come up with forums today, which maybe next year they don't organize them, next year's disappeared. But how can we continuously have a conversation and build up on conversation each year and make that kind of network and that kind of friendship? So, and the future is Africa, you know, because Europe is done. I mean, they fully developed. I mean, there's really no space. And even if you look at the trend right now, you find that even here in Kenya, most of the co-founders of different companies are actually, either they come from Europe, they want to start something in Kenya, you know, all that, because there's really no space there. So Africa is the future. Obviously, Africa, Asia, and a bit of Latin America. There's still a lot of, you know, still a lot of potentials.
That's right.
And so that's the reason our focus in Africa. We want to, despite, yes, this new crumble for Africa, you know, it's called the new colonization. And the new colonization comes with economies, comes with technology, and it's that everybody fighting for that particular space. And so what we want is that we want to empower on Africans to be able to see those opportunities and actually focus and say, despite somebody's going to come from maybe UK or something, but I need to have somehow a competitive advantage. I need to have a competitive advantage so that actually I can also be able to penetrate the market as well.
Wow. So talk to me about the space that you people are offering. This is it. You had a very successful conference back in 2015. Bring together around 200 young entrepreneurs from all across Africa. Tell me about the experience and what the conference fully entailed.
So actually that was our first conference, and the experience was, I mean, obviously it was not easy to pull that, because it's just like any business. When you launch a new brand, probably maybe people are still not sure. People's like, okay, what is this and all that. But we were actually surprised to have around like 8 countries. You know, we had guys coming all the way from South Africa, Botswana, Uganda, and all that. So it was quite a good experience first, and we had really, really good, and that is actually the time we had even Chris Kirubi was one of our keynote speaker, and we had Manu Chandari, Dr. Manu Chandari. These are some of the leaders that, you know, we really proud of as a country, you know, innovations and all that, and even supporting the entrepreneurship ecosystem in Kenya as well. And so that was really, really quite nice. And then in 2016, obviously we had a bigger conference. We had also exhibitions as well, and we had around 350 delegates coming from different parts, around 16 African countries, and it was quite big. So because last year we had a bit of, you know, the political instability and all that. Right. So that's the reason why we decided to have our conference in Uganda, which actually is the plan. The plan is we need to have it, because this is a Pan-African, we need to have it in different countries
it should be
every
moving.
year. Yeah,
I think that's pretty much right. So tell me about what we should look forward to in 2018 now.
Yeah, so 2018 actually is quite exciting. 2018 is already exciting. We already have delegates coming. I mean, delegates coming from all over actually the world, and we have there's a bit of interest from African business people in the U.S. So we have like three key entrepreneurs in the U.S. where one is from Sierra Leone, one is from Ghana, but actually they've been doing business in the U.S. And they're actually also coming for this conference. We have speakers coming all the way from South Africa, Zimbabwe, Dubai, and all these people are actually interested to meet young people. They're interested to know what are they doing. They're interested to see what kind of collaboration can they be able to have. And so this year, the reason I'm telling you it's exciting is because this year we also trying to promote tourism. So they're not only coming to attend the conference, but actually they're also coming to see maybe after the conference, what we have to offer as well.
That's big.
Yeah. So basically that's what you're looking at, and also we are looking at in terms of we're going to have very good conversation around big data, about cybersecurity. We're going to have good conversation, obviously, on the big four that we have. One or focus area obviously is health innovation. So we're going to have a good conversation around health innovation and how can, if you have like a health innovation, how can you be able to, be part of the community, and how can you be able to meet like different partners that actually you can be able to work with.
Great spaces where somebody can get to engage with you people in terms of, there's just a lot of potential in what you're mentioning, especially right now that I mentioned earlier, the government has a lot of goodwill towards anything geared towards the Big Four agenda, and the world is headed towards big data and things to do with cybersecurity and so on. Yeah. So how can someone get to sign up for your summit, 2018 summit?
So it's actually very simple. So we have already in the Eventbrite. If you go to Eventbrite, just Google Eventbrite and then Google Asenti, you're going to get it. Or alternatively, you can actually go to our website. That's www.asenti.org. Asenti is ASENTI.org/delegate, and then you can be able to sign up there. And so once you sign up, then we'll be able to get back to you on the plans, on the program and everything like that. But also if you have an innovative ideas, like, if you have this innovative ideas, this amazing idea, you can also go to our website and submit your idea or submit your business, and you might actually stand a chance to pitch in front of all over 600 delegates that are going to be coming to this conference.
That's right.
And you might just win something, or you might just get a mentor, or you might get even an investor who might be interested in your business as well. So it's really going to be something good, and it would be very nice to sign up, and I think it's going to be great.
That's right. So briefly, in less than a minute, because we are being cut short with time, I need you to highlight the key things that someone needs to note about the Startup Campus Academy at Asenti.
Okay, cool. So every year we run a boot camp, a three-day boot camp called Startup Campus. So Startup Campus is a 3-day boot camp whereby once you register for the Asenti Awards, which will be running this year, we get to select around 30 entrepreneurs, and these 30 entrepreneurs, we take them through a 3-day boot camp where we bring mentors, we bring people who are very good in marketing, and they're just going to help you through your business. People are good in business models and all this kind of stuff. And so from the boot camp is we usually select like the best 10 businesses, and these are the ones that are going to be pitching at the conference.
Or they pitch first, and then after that you select people
to work with. The best three are the ones we're going to give them. So we link them with different mentors, incubators, and obviously potential investors.
That's right.
And also give them a free advertisement on our website for a whole year, so people can actually see what they're doing and all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'll cut it there. But Africa's Summit on Entrepreneurship and Innovation, Asenti, it is a forum that brings SME startups and different stakeholders for intense interaction, networking, and training on entrepreneurship and innovation from across Africa. So you can take advantage of this. You're definitely somewhere with an idea you think could be big. You're the next big thing. Go to asenti.org and check them out. Sign up for the Asenti Conference 2018 that you may take advantage of such great opportunities. I'll catch you there. Shukran Sada.
Thanks,
I'm looking forward to having you again.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
I think we should more time on these, about 1 hour, just talk about innovation.
Yeah, and actually looking forward to having all of you guys join us for Asenti as well. And you guys are amazing. I love what you guys are doing, and it's great.
That's right.
And KU TV has really improved. You guys, I think you're the next big thing.
We're glad.
Yeah.
Tumeshukuru sana. Thanks a lot for being here.
Cheers. Thank you for your time as well.
So we take a break. We'll be back with Forex, and then tutakuwa tunakafunga hapo. Keep your feedback coming on Twitter at KU TV Kenya, at V_Odundo, at Noah _Cape Kemboy that we may get to sample them at the end of this. Remember, we're talking matters corruption in the 254. What is your take on the steps that have been taken by the president so far as regards combating corruption, and even state agencies? Talk to us.
To the night when he was arrested, I take you back. Soldiers came and said we have orders to take you back. Spoke his name and all the soldiers fell on their back. Then he let him take him and tie him and whip him on his back. Peter chopped off a knee but he put it back. He would have let the angels at him but he held him back. Taking up the sins of every human being who ever lived or ever will, and placed him on his holy back. So what you think, man? You think the nails that they pierced through his hands and his feet are what held him back? No. Go take your holy book, read it from the front to back. Found out if you fell, what your God would do to have you back. I guess he's silent on it, that's cause they not God. The value of a soul is known by its creator only, and Jesus died for me. And if you were the only soul that needed saving, now he would do it again, and that's love. Love so good, I just wanna get a snap on it. Love so peaceful, I can even take a nap on it. It's so great, I just wanna give him everything. It's so deep,